holding out there? Hold on. Who's hodling? Who's yodeling? What's up, guys? So I feel like we should start off with a pep talk. You know?
Guys, you can do it. You can hold.
Like, people be calling me and be like, oh my god, I'm gonna sell. And
okay, can I tell you, I had at least 2 people text me this week, I hope you sold. I'm like, no, hold on. And look, it went back up.
Right, I know. It went down to, I was tempted to buy more Ethereum.
It went down to like 500.
Oh my god. It went down to 5, the lowest I saw Ethereum was like 57 or something like that.
I think I saw it at 514, but I might have been wrong. I might have been delusional.
Yo, that is crazy. I was tempted to buy more, but I was like, you know what? Let me just chill.
So
I just chill till I get a paycheck.
I definitely understand people freaking out, but like I always say, it always goes back up. And look what happened. It went back up.
It always goes back up, but people have a tendency to freak out.
Girl, I freaked out, and I'm.
Did you freak out?
I freaked out for like a little bit.
No way! Even you?
Even me. I got weak. Well, okay, so definitely when it crashed, I immediately texted my hubby, and I was like, "Okay, we need to buy more." That was my initial reaction because I knew mentally.
That's automatically. That's how you train your brain.
Yeah, train it.
When you see a dip, buy more.
Buy more.
Yeah.
So I definitely put some money in altcoins because those got like.
I'm wearing pajamas today, by the way.
They look really soft. Super
well,
soft.
it's that time of the month to wear pajamas.
TMI. So I bought some more, and then I was thinking, should I buy more Ether? But I kind of got cold feet. Because I was like, what if it goes lower?
I know. And then you look at the price today, it's $868 right now. And you're like...
$300 profit, like in 2 days.
Yeah, you could have.
But I definitely had people texting me. I actually got so mad. I don't know if you followed any of my texts, but I got so mad this week with all the haters that I was just tweeting only positive crypto news, which there actually was a lot of.
There's a lot of.
I was like, did not respond to any of the haters. I was just like, positive news, positive news.
I ran into a hater last night at my show.
And he came up and said something about crypto?
No, freaking Redman.
Oh.
And people who are haters, they love it when it's crashing.
They love it.
He's like, how's your Bitcoin?
Okay, but here's the thing. You're right. People that are haters love when it's crashing, but when it goes up, do you hear anything from them?
But when it goes up,
you hear nothing. Quiet. Silent.
They're silent.
Silent. I get more tweets on Twitter from haters, and then when it's up, they're silent.
They're as silent as the Olympic Gymnastics Committee. You know? Like, these people, you don't hear from anybody. They're just like...
When it started going back up, I was like, woo! I knew it was going to go back up, but you do... Come on, Esther. You do get that little fear where you're like, what if it doesn't go back up?
I don't know. I did not fear. My only fear was, should I buy more?
Did you max out your limits like last time?
No, I didn't buy more. I was like, I
bought more altcoins.
I went shopping the week before because I thought 800 was low. So you just never know what lows you're gonna get to. It's like depression. You never know how low your lows are gonna be.
That's true.
Sometimes you're eating pizza in bed for 2 days. Sometimes it's 2 months.
Pizza and ice cream.
So you just don't know how long you're going to be down there. So while you're down there, it's like getting eaten out. When a guy goes down there...
Clean.
No, we're not. I was just being funny. When a guy goes down there, you never know.
How long? Especially if you're suffocating him with your hand or go down.
Not it's not like you assign him a time where you set a clock. Saying,
you don't set a clock?
You're going to eat me out for 25 minutes. Right?
I always set a clock.
So you never know when he's going to come back up. But he will always come back up.
And don't try to kiss me on the mouth after you go down on me, please.
Why not? You're supposed to... I read in a book, you're supposed to taste your own vaginal juices to see if you start tasting bad, then it's a sign of...
You need antibiotics.
Health. It's like a red flag, I better stop eating so much fried food or something.
If your vagina tastes like what? Fried food?
Like a French fry. Like if your vagina tastes like French fried peanut butter oil from McDonald's, then you know, like it's healthy to taste yourself.
Okay, all right, I'll try it next time.
Don't you think? You've never tried that?
I've tasted myself, but I don't like to. I feel like it's weird. Like I'm having sex with myself, but not masturbating.
You're not. It's still you. I mean, I don't do it all the time. Like I've done it like by accident, and it's fine.
Wait, how by accident?
I don't know. If I don't wash my hands after like touching myself.
And then, yeah, that's like normal.
And then I'm eating finger foods
and licking.
Yeah. Or I guess I don't bite my nails, so that's not a thing.
Okay, we've totally gone off track of crypto. I want to talk about what caused the crash, the China ban.
You think it was the China ban? It's funny because everybody has their theories on why they think it crashed, right?
I think it was the China ban because that news was like
we all
negative.
have something that we tell ourselves. It's like
it's like a bad relationship.
It's like a bad relationship.
Why does he hit me?
Your boyfriend leaves you. You don't know how long he's gonna leave you for, but
you're like, it was because of the China ban. That's why.
But you justify it. It was because I didn't do the laundry.
You're really on today. You're being really funny and cute. Okay,
so
I think it was the China ban.
You think it was the China ban
because so every single time crypto bans China, which has been 3 different times now, crypto goes down. The first time was when they put like a partial ban, and then they put a ban on exchanges, and now it's like the full ban or whatever. But
the full red ban.
Oh my god, that's so funny. The full red ban.
I know. She just got it. But of course, Chinese people, what do they love? Money. So they're gonna find a way, and they already found a way. Now they're going through Hong Kong because Hong Kong hasn't banned it.
So annoying.
So thank God for Hong Kong.
China needs to accept crypto because.
Wait, by the way, Happy Chinese New Year.
Oh yeah.
When is it?
It's in the 16th, February 16th.
February 16th.
It's also the Vietnamese New Year.
It's next week.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. What's your plans for Chinese New Year?
I cleaned my house, and I gave the little red envelopes to my nieces and nephews. So they have.
Are you supposed to clean your house?
You're supposed to clean your house to clear out all the bad spirits. So I swept and dusted and mopped. I know, super boring. Not as interesting as Esther licking her pussy fingers. But
what do you mop your floors with? Lysol?
No, I use like this natural stuff.
Lysol, I meant, not Lysol. Lysol's for the smell.
Yeah, no, I use like natural stuff.
Oh, you're so California. Natural, organic, Mrs. Myers.
Natural, yeah, I do like the wood soap stuff. Anyway, so it's natural. Cool. I clean my house to get all the bad spirits out, and I gave money to my nieces and nephews. So they all got little lucky red envelopes.
Oh, instead of giving them money, I bet you in the
future, crypto.
You give them like a printout of like a little Ether wallet with some crypto in it.
Speaking of crypto, so my little sister, even though she's like already in her 20s, I still send her money because I'm a good big sister. And she just got into CryptoKitties, trading CryptoKitties and breeding them.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
wait, this is your other sister.
So I have an older sister who's not into crypto.
One sister is anti-crypto.
She's not anti, she's just not into it.
Yeah.
And my younger sister, she's not into it either, but I got her into CryptoKitties.
You've heard of Antichrist, but have you heard of anti-crypto? They're even worse.
Even worse than Antichrist. They're the devil.
So your sister, you gave her money.
Well, no, so I haven't given her any money. But I do have her Ether wallet on CryptoKitties. I should send her some money and be a good sister. But I sent her real money in real life. But now that I think about it, I should have sent her because she's trading CryptoKitties.
I think at this point, if you own crypto, it's more exciting to get crypto than it is cash.
It is exciting, but you can't put crypto into a red envelope.
You can like give money to somebody and then print out like the transaction.
Oh yeah, and put it in the red envelope.
Yeah.
The transaction or the code.
It's more exciting than getting cash money.
Yeah, it's kind of like giving someone a lottery ticket.
Cash is actually dirty. Cash has been sitting in stripper G-strings and thongs and sweaty bras.
And used for cocaine and other things.
Cash is disgusting. Like,
really disgusting.
I prefer not to handle cash.
Well, that's one of the things that bugs me about the China ban, because they're saying, oh, we're trying to eliminate illegal activity. Well, what the hell do you think people do with cash?
Yeah.
It's like cash is like all about illegal activity.
No, China sucks. That's why, like, when
you guys are gonna have an unlucky new year.
When I went to Shanghai, I did an open mic in Shanghai, and there were like expats living there, like Americans who didn't have to be in China, but just like hanging out in China. I was like, what are you guys doing here? Like, do you have to be here? Like, why would you move to China?
Okay, the reason that you would move to China is because you murdered someone, but you haven't been caught yet.
Oh, you're right.
Because you did illegal activity.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. I was hanging out with murderers.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe we should do an Asian comedy tour. Do you think expats in China would get our humor?
Well, there's not enough expats in China. There's enough expats in Korea, but the Olympics are already there. So all the hotel rooms are taken. Did you watch the Olympics?
I haven't. She's really saucy today, guys.
I watched the Olympics. I watched a little bit yesterday. They had ice skating.
Oh, and that's the only Winter Olympic I like.
And this Asian guy who...
Did you see Tanya?
Yes, I did. And this Asian guy who's representing America, he fell.
Oof.
I know.
Ay.
Put him on suicide watch. But so, hello Crypto Kitty. What else is going on?
Oh, I want to talk about Bittrex. Okay, so Bittrex is one of the main alt currency exchanges, and you mentioned last time, because you had someone that wanted to buy Ripple, a friend that wanted to buy Ripple, that all the accounts were frozen, no more new accounts.
Right.
Well, they lifted the ban.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, new accounts. They're opening it to new accounts.
Oh, okay. And Bittrex is based in the United States.
Yeah, so
safe.
Safer.
Who knows what's safe? Look, I look like an emoji. The wave hands emoji. So, that's great news.
So that means that
open a Bittrex account, people.
Yes, so before, let me reiterate in case you guys don't know what we're talking about. Bittrex, which has a lot of the altcoins on it banned new accounts. They put a freeze on new accounts. You could not open a new account, and now they lifted that ban, so they're taking new accounts. So that means that more people are going to be buying altcoins really, really soon. And when you were on Bittrex before, you used to have to trade into Bitcoin or Ether to trade on Bittrex. Now they open Bittrex USD, so you can put money directly in. You don't have to change it to Ether.
USD!
Fiat.
Yo, shout out to my fiat. You get me some of that USD, yo. All right. So
you can do just straight USD to altcoin.
That's
you don't have to go
news.
Ether to altcoin.
I wonder
Bitcoin
how long it'll take before they're clogged up again.
Oh, I don't know, because this is how long was the holds on new accounts? When did they start doing the holds?
Well, I mean, when crypto took off, so basically,
so for like
episode
2 months.
1 of our show.
So for 2 months they've been on hold, and now they're just like letting.
Hey, that's
accounts.
Great news.
That's amazing news.
That's great news. And I wonder now. That makes me wonder, like, if Poloniex is still restricting new users, because. The reason why I got so clogged up because so many people got into crypto. It wasn't
so many
people.
They were ready.
It wasn't anything that there was wrong with them. It's just that crypto was just the demand was growing faster than they could handle.
Yeah. So now they are stacked up, they're ready, and they have new accounts opening. So that's a big, big deal.
That's a great piece of news. I didn't even know about.
There's so much positive news. I don't know. Should I tweet at you when I tweet at positive news? Are you going to be irritated? Because I tweet out positive crypto news every single day. It's kind of annoying.
At positive crypto news?
No.
Oh, I thought that was a Twitter handle.
No, it's me tweeting out positive crypto news. Should I tag you in all my crypto newses?
Oh,
or is that like too much crypto? Since like
no, you don't have to because I read your tweets.
Okay,
but I just sometimes I don't.
Yeah.
Sometimes I miss some of them.
I'm annoying. I tweet a lot about crypto. Okay, what about LitePay?
What is LitePay? They're taking over PayPal?
No, Litecoin is releasing LitePay, which is like a new payment system. It's like PayPal or Venmo. So that's another positive.
Like it's going to be an app on your phone?
I think so. Yeah, where you can pay things with Litecoin directly. So they are. Hey,
that's great.
I'm not into Litecoin, but I think it's great for crypto.
No, I don't own Litecoin, but
yeah, Litecoin.
It's just good. See ya.
I'm not into Litecoin. It's not one of the coins I own. I don't support it, but I think, it's cool for crypto.
I think if you add that technology to be able to pay somebody with your crypto, that's only going to help you.
You love doing the emoji thing.
I was raised by Italians, so I use my hands a lot.
Disclaimer, this podcast is for entertainment purposes only. We are not distributing financial advice.
We should say that together. Disclaimer.
This podcast is for entertainment purposes only. We are not dispensing financial advice.
We are in no means financial advisors, nor do we claim to be. So
I'm not a financial
please sign
licensed
here.
advisor. Don't try to sue me to lose
If
money
you
in
agree
crypto.
with the above statement, click this box and click this box that says I'm not a robot. Even if you are, because robots are welcome.
This is a comedy podcast for your eyes and ears and
ears.
Entertainment.
Mostly
purposes.
ears.
Kitty ears and nut-tails. How's your tail going? Is it growing?
My tail, you know what? It is not growing. I think I need to take more vitamins and supplements for some tailbone supplements for it to grow. All right, what else? Oh, I read Undress Antonopoulos' book.
Oh, you're done already?
No, I'm
She's
not.
a fast reader.
I'm not done yet, but because I started watching the Olympics.
You got sidetracked by ice skating.
I'm almost done. And what I didn't know about this book is basically a collection of all his talks on YouTube.
Okay.
So if you don't like to read,
You could just watch his YouTube video.
Each chapter gives you a link to his YouTube video.
So it's kind of like a transcription.
It is a transcription, but I think it's better to read it because I did go online and was like, oh, I'll just be lazy and watch this episode on YouTube.
It's better to read it, like get all the information.
You know, when you read something, you absorb it more than when you watch somebody give a talk, I think.
Especially if you're
personally for me.
Especially if you're Instagramming and texting and tweeting while you're listening to the YouTube video.
Listen while you work. Do. So yeah.
All right, well, tell me, what have you learned?
Oh, the book. So the book was...
Hello!
The book was very good because I have watched a lot of his YouTube appearances. You know, like he gives talks all over the world. And I'd watch a lot of them, but I also learned a shitload from his book.
Okay, like what? Tell me!
Okay. Like, for example, you know, banks, when they take your money and store it in their bank, they, you know how they give you like literally how much of a percent interest do they give you on your savings account?
Oh, it's like 0.001.
Yeah.
It's like nothing.
It's like a fraction of a penny. So you're lucky if you get like even 12 cents, right? So what they do with your money is they take your money and then they lend it to other people.
And they make money on it.
For 25%.
Yeah.
APR, right?
Fractional reserve banking.
You know, on 25% interest. And he's like, yeah, the only advances in banking that they've had are the ATM card.
Yeah, it's like basically 1700s technology, right?
Yeah, it's pathetic how much they screw you over. But no, he was talking about how when Bitcoin first came out and people would make fun of him, and people still make fun of us for being invested in it. People are afraid of technology because crypto is a disruptive technology, right? So it's not just like, oh, this is another stock to invest in. It is a disruptive technology where it will take banks down.
It's democratized. Okay. I'm glad you said that because that's one of the reasons I'm so worried about crypto. Because if the banking industry finally understands what it does, they're going to try to shut it down big time. The banking lobby is huge in the US.
Yeah.
But it's like, how can they take it down? It's decentralized. That's what it's like, oh.
They're evil.
Evil. That's why China was like freaking out, but it's just, I don't know.
So, you know, when he talks about this disruptive technology, he talks about how when other disruptive technologies came out, people were afraid of them.
Yeah. They're afraid of change.
When cars first came out and like there were a couple car accidents because it's a new technology, so there's going to be accidents, just like there's going to be people who get hacked and get their money stolen, but people were like, all the horse and buggy people were like laughing.
The horse and buggy people!
all the horse believers were like...
They're like, cars are bad, you see? Look at all the car accidents! I'm sorry. I had to do the voice!
I love it! How'd you do that voice? Cars are bad, you see?
Look at all the car crashes!
Benjamin took an old car to his doctor's appointment. He never returned. The Johnsons bought a car for Christmas, and now they're missing. They went over the cliff.
Over the cliff!
Over the cliff, never to return. So, Right, when cars first came out, everybody loved talking shit about cars. And
that happened with trains too. They had this race between. That's how they came up with the idea of horsepower, because they raced cars with horses and trains with horses. Because they're like trying to prove that they couldn't ever beat a horse. It's like, hello.
Oh my god, I beat horses off all the time on my website, estherku.com. Okay, clarification, not horses, ponies. What do you think I am, a whore?
I love doing that 1930s voice. I feel like a giant, like, what is it? Like, Kane should come and pull me off the set.
I love it. We need a Kane intern. So yeah. So when horses, like, people with horses were like, no, we love our horses, like, and the streets were all muddy, so these cars would get stuck in the mud.
Yeah.
And then all the horse people would be like, see, we told ya.
Okay, I got you like addicted now to the accent.
I told you. So, and then also people died in car accidents, and like cars burst in flames and killed people. But you know, these are the growing pains you have to go through.
Yeah. No.
When you adopt a new technology, like.
I mean, the blockchain technology is like revolutionary. And how do we know? Because even banks that are talking smack about crypto, like JP Morgan, are investing in blockchain technology themselves. So you know the technology is revolutionary when they're talking shit on one hand and investing in it behind your backs.
Yeah. So it's and then the other analogy he made was electricity. When electricity first came out, like only factories had electricity, so it wasn't something that you put in your house. It was like light is for work.
Yeah.
You know, your house you just light with a candle. Like why would you need anything else? And then rich people started putting electricity in their houses, and like some houses like burnt down and like, you know, caught on fire.
And they're like, look how bad electricity is.
Yeah, and people were like, look at all those dumb rich people putting electricity in their houses, and like laughed at them.
Okay, but that's so stupid, because obviously lighting your house with a candle, you could set your house on fire too.
Right.
Yeah. So if that's like,
but people knew how to handle.
And they didn't know how to
handle candles.
Yeah, electricity. That's exactly that's a perfect metaphor for crypto.
That's a great analogy that he made, because it's true. Everybody was so afraid of electricity because they didn't know how it worked. And everybody's scared of crypto because they don't know how it works.
I think that there just needs to be more information out there, because right now so many people, like I was tweeting about Ripple this week, and I was irritated because I was like, look at Ripple, look how, you know, look at what's going on with Ripple, and it's definitely not a Ponzi scheme. And someone tweeted at me and they're like, is somebody saying Ripple's a Ponzi scheme? And I'm like, not Ripple, but crypto in general. I hear that all the time. People are like, it's a Ponzi scheme, it's a Ponzi scheme.
First of all, for a Ponzi scheme, you need a Ponzi guy. Right? Like,
I guess they're assuming it's Satoshi, but yes,
people the Ponzi guy
that's making money off of it, right?
Well, it just doesn't make sense, because you could buy crypto and then take it out tomorrow if you wanted to.
Yeah, exactly. It's
not like some guys like holding. What does liquid asset mean?
Liquid asset means you can sell it right away. So
is that like when you poo and it's liquid?
You're so
comes
gross.
out of your ass.
You're so gross. And liquid. There's two types of assets. There's liquid assets and hard assets. Hard assets are.
I got a hard asset.
Shut up. It's like a car or a house where it's like. It's a physical thing, and it's really, really hard to sell it. You have to go through a process. But a liquid asset is something you can sell and get the cash right away. So if you put in an order on Coinbase or Bittrex, you can sell and get your money back right away.
Oh, it's like a mutual fund is a liquid asset.
Yes.
Stocks and bonds are liquid assets.
She's so smart, isn't she?
Houses and hotels in Monopoly are hard assets.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Finance 101, people.
She's so...
You heard it here first.
She's so cute. But this is why this is not a financial... advice.
Right.
She doesn't know what a liquid asset is.
See, that's just proof that my legal disclaimer is true.
Legal disclaimer, guys. Okay, I want to talk about one more thing, and then I want to hear more about the book. Samsung, one of the largest, in fact, the largest corporation in South Korea, is now making crypto mining chips.
Whoa. What are mining chips?
They're used to mine coins.
Whoa.
So that is huge, because Samsung, that's not some little mom and pop shop around the corner.
Dude, well, that's because Korea is all over this crypto shit.
I know, that's why they were so mad when that
I'm not surprised. Like, Samsung, of course they're selling mining chips.
Yeah.
And dips. So, yeah, so the Winter Olympics are going on. Samsung's got it going on.
Samsung's doing mining chips, the Olympics, they're on it, man. South Korea, I gotta give props.
I wonder if any of the Olympians are scared of North Korea while they're there.
Okay, so what's the deal? North Korea's participating in the Winter Olympics?
Are they?
I don't know. I remember, like, they were talking about how
they're volunteering the skinniest North
sister.
Koreans to be the poles in the... What is that sport?
The pole vault?
Pole vault, yeah.
I think that's a summer Olympic thing.
Just go along with it.
Winter Olympics is like ice skating, curling, like...
Oh my god, that curling thing where they, like, polish the ice when that puck goes through.
The puck.
That
hockey,
looks like the dumbest sport in the world.
Yeah.
Like, how do you even start that?
Get into it?
How do you even get into curling?
You get, like, a mop or, like, a broom and, like, a puck.
You grow up with OCD parents who beat you if you don't sweep the floor.
Or, like, you grew up in Canada or something, like a cold
Oh, Canada. All right.
So at bobsledding. Other, like, cold people.
Oh, my God.
Sports.
I love that movie, the Jamaican bobsled team.
I haven't seen it.
Oh my god, you have to see it. It's the best movie ever. These Jamaicans, there's no snow in Jamaica.
So how do they practice?
They practice on dry, like on grassy knolls.
Okay, I have to. It's on Netflix, right?
They got in like a bobsled that's not a bobsled for snow, but they just practiced on like dry ground.
Did they win? Are they like gold medalists?
And they fucking won.
Oh my god.
Yes, it is like the most incredible story you've ever seen. Like,
I'll have to rent it or on Netflix.
Yeah, you'll have to watch it. Actually, Aiko is friends with one of the actors from that movie.
Oh really?
Raul D. Yeah, I'm gonna have him on my podcast.
Aiko or ICO?
Aiko. Okay. But you know what else I read in the book is that, like, he was talking about you don't have to be a person or a human being to own crypto. You can be a computer.
That totally makes sense.
Yeah, it's not like a bank account. So you can just be a computer. And he said what's going to happen in the future is that computers will own cryptocurrency. And what's going to happen is they're going to set up their own, like, fundraisers for natural disasters.
Wait, are you a human or are you a computer?
Me? I don't know. Let me check.
Now I'm not sure now that you're like, you can be a computer.
I'm part human, part computer.
No, you're part human, part
Look,
CryptoKitty.
It says 25% human.
25% CryptoKitty.
75% do not wash. Do not put in the dryer. So
computers can own them, and then they can start their own.
Okay,
you know what?
Computers are gonna. That's what
AI is taking over.
Listen,
AI is taking over.
Like, people think that we're gonna have sex robots to have sex with them. No,
We're gonna be used for sex robots to have sex with us.
yes.
Oh my god.
Like, when computers can just own crypto, we're gonna be their slaves.
Okay,
computers are gonna rape humans.
This is why Elon Musk is
Would you blow a computer
if
for
he had a lot
money?
of crypto?
It's better than blowing a real human.
Okay, this is why Elon Musk is trying to build that village on Mars. Because he's like, okay, AI is going to take over. We need to get the F out of here.
Is that why?
I don't know. He's building a colony of 1 million people. He wants to build a colony of 1 million people on Mars. He sent a Tesla into space this week.
Yeah, that was amazing.
And, like, he wants to, like, start a civilization. He thinks by 2040 it'll be up on Mars. Basically, all the rich people are going to move there. We're all going to die on Earth.
Practically tomorrow.
We're all going to die on Earth with the computers raping us with all the crypto.
No, for real. Once I read that in the book, I was like, oh my god, computers are going to rape us.
That was your first thought.
Sorry, I had to burp. But I was thinking, like, once computers have all this power, computers have money, humans want money, so if computers ask for
we're screwed.
Sexual favors from us, we are screwed. People will look back at this time and be like, oh, back in the innocent days before the robots took over.
Before the robots raped us.
Before the robots took over and took advantage of the humans. Like, right now, humans have free will, but once the robots get here, with their own consciousnesses, Like, and we're the ones who will have done it to ourselves. It's like all the science fiction movies will come true.
It sounds very scary.
Happy day.
Okay, so I want to tell the watchers and the listeners the story.
What?
So this week I was tagged in a photo because I'm volunteering with a program called Stand Up for Comedy.
Oh, yay!
To help kids. And who do I see on the photo tagged and also on the email thread? Esther Ku.
Me?
We're volunteering at different schools though.
Yeah.
Are we so like-minded or what though? We're trying to help kids.
No, you know, that's good that we're at other schools.
I don't know if that's a compliment or an insult.
No, because then...
It's good I don't have to be near you.
No, it's good because we could tell stories about what happened in our class.
Yeah, and we can share.
So our class is we teach stand-up comedy to kids, right? And so there's a group of kids and there's 4 comedians, and at one point we break into groups and everybody like writes jokes with each comedian,
They're
right?
mentors.
Yeah,
They're mentors.
but all the kids grab a notebook, and whoever's name is on the notebook, that's who you go with.
Yeah.
Right? So this kid, he had my name on his notebook, and he was supposed to come to my group, but he went with the other guy.
Why? What happened?
Because he's racist.
Oh my god.
So
okay, first of all, who would not want to be mentored by this? Look at this.
So this guy had 3 kids, and I had 1. Isn't that funny? He's probably sexist. So, now, I don't know why he went with him, but probably because he's a white guy.
You know what? Sometimes I was really, really sad at first class, because I was like, first of all, I'm the only girl mentor and girl in the class. All the students are little boys. And I was like, oh, like, they don't really... I made up a story in my mind that they didn't really like me because I was a girl comic. And I was like, oh, they're not going to like me.
Uh-huh.
But then the second class, I was late because I had a personal thing to do. And I came, like, 5 minutes late. And all the little boys were like, Rosie's here! Ah! So it's like, I don't know. Maybe he just, like, went with the other mentor because his friend was there or something. Like, with that.
Yeah. No, it's fine. I'm over it. Don't worry about me. But no, it was great. So I got assigned a student, and I was helping her write a joke, and we wrote a really funny joke.
Oh my god, can we hear it? Or is it like personal? Like, we're not allowed to share?
No, it's fine. She wrote, because our topic was snacks, right?
Okay. So
I said, what snack do you like? She's like, I like Cheetos. I was like, okay, but what about Cheetos? Like, did your mom let you eat Cheetos? She goes, no, my mom doesn't let me eat Cheetos. So I got caught eating Cheetos, and my mom said, why are your fingers red? Were you eating Cheetos? And she goes, but she calls them hot chips? I never heard that before, calling them hot chips. She goes, yeah, I like eating hot chips, but she's like, why are your fingers red? My mom said, so I said, that's because I was eating strawberries dipped in Kool-Aid. And all the kids laughed, and she even memorized the joke in front of when we performed it. I thought that was so cool.
I wish there was a girl in my class.
There's lots of girls in my class.
It's like all little boys, and they're like very rambunctious.
They're bad boys?
They're good boys, but they're rambunctious.
Yeah.
I would use the word rambunctious.
Okay. But, yeah, that is fun. It's so fun.
It's fun, though. I love them. I love my little angels.
I love it. Well, you have that kid who makes, like, dick jokes in your class.
We have to keep it school appropriate. They're little kids.
No, but the thing is, if you tell kids we have to make it school appropriate,
what do they want to do?
They're going to make a point to make it non-appropriate.
I know.
I was telling dick jokes in high school.
High school? They're like little boys.
They're in 8th grade, which is practically high school. I thought dick jokes were hilarious. You know, when you're in 7th grade, dick jokes are hilarious.
So, wait a minute. Did you always, like, want to be a comedian, an actress? Were you doing stand-up stuff in high school?
I was a writer on the newspaper staff.
Okay, because I was like, I didn't even know what stand-up was in high school. I started really young, but I did not.
No, I didn't know really, but people kept telling me that I'm a comedian. So at a certain point, you're like, oh, I'm a comedian. So blame them. My choir teacher always said that. Okay. What else do we have here on my notes? Oh, So I've seen that people have posted this online. They said they started accepting crypto in their small business, and
Awesome.
business has doubled.
Oh my god, what a good idea!
Like they put a sign on their door like this
like a crypto accept here,
like crypto accepted here, and then that attracts people who, because I think for the crypto community, because we're still early adopters,
and so many people make fun of us, we want to stick together.
So if you see a small business accepting crypto, you
want
like,
to support
oh,
them.
I'm going to support it.
Yeah.
Like, this is cool. Let me try it out. And people put like 25% discount if you pay with crypto.
Oh my gosh.
So cool, right? And then your business doubles.
Here's the thing. That's a really, really good idea for businesses, but it's not a good idea for consumers, because if you get a 25% discount, but crypto goes up 1,000%.
But then you just pay with crypto, and then you go home and you buy.
It's like that pizza, the $7 million pizza.
But you go home and you just buy whatever, just to support. You just pay with crypto.
I know. Okay, yeah, it's like support crypto.
Don't you think comedy club owners should accept crypto?
I think comedy club owners should do a lot of things, but yes, crypto is one
Well,
of them.
maybe not comedy club owners. Well, maybe if you prepay for tickets, you can pay with crypto on a website
And get a discount.
But when you start passing out the checks and the waitresses are in a hurry to get all the checks cleared.
But that's faster, because you can use your phone and use Light Pay and go boom, and it's paid.
You're right.
It's faster to use crypto for payments.
Oh my god, dropping checks at a comedy club will be faster.
Yeah, you would just get a text on your phone.
That's
such a good idea.
faster.
That's such a good idea. You would just get a text on your
You
phone.
just spit on me and one of my whiskers is away now.
Sorry. You use your phone and they text you. They should text you your bill, and then you text them crypto back.
Oh, that'd be great.
Then they don't have to distract the comedian on stage, because the check drop is one of the most annoying things for comics.
Oh, I know. Like, if the people don't pay attention to your jokes because they can't do math in their head.
Yeah. Or if there's a big group and they're splitting money. Oh, it's so annoying.
Yeah, if they're not really friends, but they all went out on a Friday night together, it's like, just somebody fucking pay. You'll hang out next weekend. So annoying, right? So yeah. So, and then I also posted some stuff for sale on Craigslist, and there's a button that says, do you like crypto offered?
Really?
Yeah.
On Craigslist?
On Craigslist. Like, if you are selling something, you could put like I accept crypto.
Oh my
as
gosh.
payment.
Craigslist is, I'm impressed with Craigslist. That's like huge.
But it makes sense because Craig is in San Francisco. Like, he's the creator of Craigslist. I mean, he's in the town where the hub of where all these coders are. So doesn't it make sense? Like, everybody in San Francisco owns crypto.
Yeah, pretty much. I want to talk about that because, like I said, some people are like, it's a Ponzi scheme. You know that there's like haters out there and stuff like that. But again, the people that are investing in crypto, the people that are really into crypto, are literally the smartest people in Silicon Valley. It's like, come on, like, who are you going to listen to?
Well, I don't know what the official name of that meeting was that the government had a few days ago. Did you see that?
No, tell me.
Oh, okay. I don't know what the name is. So if you guys know the name, write it on here. But the government basically had a meeting, and basically it's one of those meetings where all these old guys in suits are congregating to talk about, like, what are we going to do with crypto?
That's called the government.
Yeah. So this one guy, he had the floor, and he said, I don't understand crypto, but I have 3 kids. When they were in high school, I gave them all a couple $100s each to invest in the stock market, and only one of my sons got into it. The others, they weren't into it, so what can I do? I can't force them to buy stocks. Young people are not interested in buying stocks. And he said, but my kids are all in college now, and they're all into crypto, so I believe it is our duty to give the younger generation the chance by not, banning crypto and encouraging this type of trading.
He's basically saying that the future, i.e. his kids, are like really into crypto, the future of our society.
And then somebody else said that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's for young people.
All right, let's take some questions too.
And young people are the future because old people gonna die.
And then we're gonna get raped by robots. Questions, sorry. I gotta use my phone, guys. I'm so blind, I can't see.
Okay, questions.
Questions? Anyone? Questions about crypto? Nothing? Nobody?
Oh, you wanna open up for questions?
I wanna see if there's any questions. Pyramid scam. Bernie Madoff was the most respected on Wall Street. How? Yeah, there's no Bernie Madoff. We just talked about that.
Yeah.
There's no
He's in
Ponzi.
jail. He's in jail, and his wife is living with her sister.
Who is the Ponzi in crypto?
In Boca Raton, because she's broke now.
Who is the Ponzi leader of crypto? Satoshi? He's not a real person.
Well, yeah, exactly. Who would
what are you talking about?
Who would go to jail if it was a Ponzi scheme?
Everyone? Like
me and you?
Sorry, that was a horrible question. That wasn't even a question. We said questions. Okay.
You were yelling at them.
Did you buy BitConnect? No, because I'm not an idiot.
Don't buy BitConnect.
Don't buy BitConnect.
Is it still in existence, BitConnect?
It's like at $5, I think.
$5?
Yeah, it crashed from like $400 to $5.
Wow.
Oof. Bad.
Ooh, ee, ooh, ah, bada, 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 bing, bang, bang.
All right, no more questions, I guess.
All right, people, ask us questions.
Hearts. I see hearts, so you guys like what's going on.
You know what happened this week also?
What?
My Ether Wallet's Twitter account got hacked.
Oh my god.
And they tweeted some bogus shit out that wasn't true.
What did they tweet?
They tweeted that my Ether Wallet is now my crypto, and they were trying to get people to like change their wallets into a different wallet.
That's so scary.
But it ended up just their Twitter handle got hacked.
How safe is something based strictly on speculation? I don't know. What about the entire futures market or most of the stock market or all the other traditional investments?
Well, it's not just based on speculation. People have already cashed out.
Yeah.
You know, like there's already been a history of exponential growth. I think the real question in here is why are you watching a show called Hello Crypto Kitties all the way to the end just to put a hater comment? Not cool. You need to look at yourself. Look at yourself in the mirror and polish that mirror with Windex and rubbing alcohol. Cryptos are overvalued. No, they're not. They just got corrected. So we're good. Bitch, you just got corrected. What other questions? Any legitimate questions, guys? Not people being stupid? Are you personally making or losing money? I have personally made money off crypto. But I got in really, really early. But I always tell people to do your research and get educated before investing. Do not invest unless you're willing to lose what you're investing. And that's any investment, including the stock market. Yeah, so don't put your entire savings account into it. And don't mortgage your house. That's stupid. And if you don't have a savings account, you best start whoring yourself out. Because you're falling behind on the times. Well, you just kind of like made savings accounts sound bad with the 0.0001% or 0.001% interest. Yeah. Yeah. Do you think it's tied to the stock market slide? I don't know. I think the stock market slide is based on the fact that people are worried about interest rates going up. I don't know. I don't think the crypto crash is associated. I personally think the crypto crash was because of the China ban. What are the other theories out there? Remember you said there's like other theories? Everybody has their reasoning on why they haven't pulled out. They're like, oh, it's probably because it's tax time. So people are realizing how much they have to pay in taxes, so they're pulling their money out. So it's just like having a reason for like why the crowd was light last night. Like at a show. You know? Like, oh, it's the beginning of the year. People aren't drinking. So there was nobody at the show last night. That's what we'll tell them. Wah, 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 wah. Hey, these cars are really killing all these people, huh? I'm sticking with my horse and buggy. But I haven't heard any other theories except for maybe you're more in the world of crypto. Like I've only heard like the China ban. Oh, I mean, you're in the world. What are you talking about? You know, in the church that I grew up in, calling somebody worldly was like saying they're like sinners. Isn't that weird? Like somebody who was like worldly, they're like, oh, Carmen is so worldly. That means she's a hoe. Yes, that meant she's a hoe. Isn't that so weird? That's funny. Yeah, they were like worldly. What are people saying? They're saying this cantaloupe is good. People are just being stupid. Guys, do you guys have any crypto questions? Is Antonopoulos going to do the podcast? How can we get him on? We could just request him on his website. Really? Yeah. Okay, well, then we need to do that. Well, like, you just say, like, hey, here's a link to our podcast. We want you on our podcast. Brian Redman. Go talk to him. No. He's not gonna help us. Don't worry.
No,
we
he
can contact
knows
him. We can contact him
directly.
directly on his website because he's setting up his Q2
Interviews, right?
Not interviews, speaking engagements.
He's so passionate about crypto. I feel like he would do the podcast, but would he wear the ears?
He is super passionate about it. Of course, he's gonna do it.
Yeah. So we'll message him and we'll get him on.
So yeah. So you guys, we're still in a crash, right? So
Correction.
In a correction. So I feel like we could continue our pep talk.
If you have crypto,
Like we're in a crash. Like if you look at the past crashes, like when Mt. Gox crashed, I think Bitcoin fell like 94%.
Oof.
You know? So in the past, whenever there was a crash, the all-time high was after the crash.
Oh,
So
yeah.
whenever there's a recession, you can always know that once you rebuild, it'll be bigger than it was before.
Just like the market crash of 2008, the stock market has tripled what it was in 2008.
Crashing is good. It's like when the bartender turns on the lights and turns off the music at a bar, like, all right, everybody out, last call, you know? Like you get all the weak hands out, and then you get the VIP,
real partiers.
and then you get the VIP party started. So crashes get rid of all the weak hands of all the people who are scared and full of fear. You're like, all right, you know what? We don't need you. You're not going to put out anyway. So we just want to party with like the final orgy members.
We just want to party with the real aggressive cokeheads.
Join us.
All right, a couple more questions. I think Bitcoin is going to 25, then down to 20, then 36,000. Is that what you're saying?
25,000 or 25 cents. Is the crash that bad?
What about the hedge fund financial analysts that are predicting Bitcoin 100,000? Do you think that's possible, or that's like too cray-cray?
I think that's possible. I do think it's possible. I think it's growing, you know? Like more and more people, like Bittrex opened new accounts again. It's all good news.
I think it is.
Something happened in Russia. Did you hear about this?
Oh, yes!
You know?
Their bank is issuing crypto.
Oh my god, there's
Russian
so
bank.
much Russian news that you have different Russian news than I do.
What was your Russian news?
These Russian, like, aerospace engineers or something got caught using, like, government computers to mine Bitcoin.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome!
Yo, shady Russians.
That's awesome. If I had a day job, I'd use my work to mine crypto. Hey, you gotta get paid.
You gotta get paid.
What was I gonna say?
I also heard that Payday, the candy bar, is coming out with a BitPay Day.
Is that real news? That sounds like fake news.
All right, you got me there.
No. So one of the biggest banks in Russia is issuing its own cryptocurrency.
Oh, which one?
It just said one of the biggest banks. It didn't say
Whoa.
on the news story.
See, that's what banks have to do to keep up.
Yeah.
It's like if you're a radio host and all these podcasts start popping up, you gotta post your segments of your radio show on your podcast.
That's a really good idea.
Because people just...
A lot of people aren't listening to the radio anymore.
Yeah.
Who listens to the radio?
Nobody. It's all about the podcast.
Okay, so we have a legitimate question, finally. Other than will Esther and Rosie make out? Somebody wants to know what mining is.
Mining. It's like the Seven Dwarfs. Weren't they miners?
I don't know if they were miners. Mining is when you used a computer system to answer the complex algorithm.
Weren't they miners? The Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Hi ho, hi ho.
I think they were diamond miners, yes.
Diamond miners?
Yeah.
One time, my family went on vacation to Arkansas, and we went to a diamond desert. I don't know if it was a desert or what, but it was like this piece of land where people look for diamonds.
That's the diamond mine.
Is it a diamond mine?
Esther, we have a legitimate question. Let me answer this guy's question.
What? We can go on a tangent. They're in here for the long haul.
Okay, mining is when you use your computer to answer the complex algorithm that is part of the blockchain. Once you mine the complicated algorithm, then you get rewarded with a Bitcoin.
You lost me at algorithm.
Or Digibitecoin or Litecoin or whatever the coin is that you're mining. Some coins are not mineable. You can only trade them. Okay.
Algorithm and blues.
The question was answered. Any more
Channel 105.
Any more legitimate questions? I just want to see you guys kiss. No!
We could blow a kiss. So the thing about...
This is what happens when we get off on licking fingers.
When we start off with licking fingers?
We start off with licking fingers.
How did we get there?
Because we made a metaphor about eating out.
Oh. Well, that happens sometimes.
We did a Bitcoin, a crypto metaphor for eating out. Okay.
It's fine.
Anything else?
You know what? I was talking about going to the diamond mine, and you made me stop my story to finish yours.
Okay, I'm sorry. I wanted to answer his question.
So all these tourists were on these dunes of sand looking for diamonds, but it's a tourist trap. So everybody's already been through, and all the diamonds have been mined. Like, it's just a scam. They charge you $10 to go look for diamonds, and once in a while, there'd be a commotion. Somebody would find a piece of plastic.
A commotion, eh? There was a commotion at the diamond mine. I had to.
And there was a commotion, but then people would take pieces of plastic to the front desk and be like,
I found it.
Is this a diamond? This is where Asian families take their kids on vacation, people.
To look for money.
You wouldn't understand. But no, let's talk about Asia. You know? A lot of shit is happening. The Winter Olympics are going on in South Korea. Pyeongchang. I don't even know where Pyeongchang is, but I guess it's fucking freezing over there right now. That was the big news this week.
Yeah, it has to be cold. They're doing winter sports.
Yeah, everybody's like, holy shit, it's cold. Korea is fucking freezing. Koreans know how to do cold. They have heated floors in restaurants and spas, in houses. The whole floor can be heated up.
We still need to go to the Korean spa.
Yes, we will do that. I hope. They should, you know what? We should go to we should tell them to accept crypto at the Korean spa.
I'm surprised they don't already. Koreans are really into crypto.
Maybe they do, and you just haven't been to the spa since they started accepting crypto. What do you know?
I just went to the spa last week.
Oh, yeah.
But I can't read Korean, so maybe they have a sign that says crypto in Korean.
No, they would have put it in English.
Okay.
So, but yeah, man, Asians are into crypto, right?
Yeah, they are. It's really big. That's why China got cray and banned it.
Yeah.
There's a lot. They were saying that 40% of the miners come from China.
Whoa.
So there's a lot of unhappy Chinese people. Yeah.
Wow. All right.
All right, guys. We'll be here. I'm gonna post this on YouTube. Sorry. So if you're watching this on YouTube, click on the link below.
Let's see what people are saying. What are they saying? Cannabis agriculture could use cryptocurrencies to build the industry in British Columbia, Quebec. Well, yeah, they could use it anywhere. Why are you all obsessed with British Columbia?
And someone else wants us to wear paws. We have paws.
Paws? How do you wear paws?
Like paw gloves, so we can look more cat-like.
What? What?
Okay, guys, we're wrapping up. If you're watching this on YouTube, click on the link below, and we have links to our Bitcoin Ether and Bitcoin Cash wallets. And also, there's a link to Coinbase if you want to open an account, and we get a little bit of the money.
Yes.
For Hello Crypto.
Thanks for watching. I'll be done with Undress's book soon, so I'll send it to you.
Yeah, and then we can talk about it like cray. Also, do you have any shows coming up? People are asking.
My shows, I forget where my shows are at, so just
Funny Cook.
go to my website, estherku.com.
Go to my website, rosietran.com. I have February 24th, I'm taking my comedy CD, so if you live in the Long Beach area, message me and get tickets.
Yay! Thanks, guys!
Thanks, guys!